Welcome back, everyone, to Brilliant Minds, our favorite episode, our continued rabbit trail.
Rabbit trails. We love these. We had so much fun making last week's that we probably could have just like kept going on the colors and vibes trail for literal hours.
Yeah. I have a question for you to start us off.
Yes, get me started.
Why is it that most therapists are poly?
I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know how to react to that. Okay. I should have grabbed water before we did this.
So you could have spit it out?
No, that's such a great question.
It's a very distinct trend in the field. If y'all don't know, there's a lot of therapists out there that are poly. Like a lot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I am not. Actually, I can't speak for you. I'm not.
I'm not. I'm not.
I also have no hate. I have no hate. I just don't. No hate.
No, I know. I was gonna follow that up for my own. I don't have hate, but I have a lot of questions.
It is true. I mean, I can
Why?
probably name at least 5.
Okay, here is I'm just absolutely putting myself out there to get roasted. Okay. I think a lot of therapists believe they are great communicators.
No, I'm not.
Neither am I.
I am with you. I communicate beautifully
No, I'm just kidding.
with you. My God.
Moving on. I think there's a lot of therapists out there that think they're really great communicators and think that those communication skills will be effective in navigating the poly experience.
That makes sense.
Because
I have
when
nothing
I
else
say,
to add to that.
Okay, because when I say no hate, but a lot of questions,
Yeah.
anecdotally, I'm not saying poly doesn't work. Anecdotally, I've never seen it work.
I have.
Really?
Yeah. Of the multiple
what I
poly
mean by
people that I know, they work.
Okay, when you say work, what does that mean to you, though?
From what I perceive, like the people that I know where it works, they're very long-term relationships. A few of them are married as well in their polycules or whatever. The communication is there, and they have different types of communication within their poly structures. I mean, obviously too, I'm on the outside. I don't know these people deeply. So it's only from what they have told me and what I experience of them. But it's also there's no shame around it too, which I feel like the ones that I've seen where it doesn't work, there is a level of shame where they don't say it, they don't talk about it openly. There is kind of this weird feeling with it. I don't know. And then the ones that I know that don't work are messy people. They are out there doing weird stuff, being messy about their polyness. But the ones that I know that don't work, it is just I don't know, it just seems normal. And they've been poly for so long with the same people that it's how is that not working?
I guess I just never run into that person.
Yeah.
Because the stereotypical poly situation I come across is a couple more long-term couple. It literally could be long-term or short-term. It doesn't matter. In my experience. They're poly. And then inevitably one partner is oh, this other person I'm seeing that's another partner, not primary partner, I actually like them better. So I'm going to leave you. I'm going to be monogamous with them.
That I feel is not a real poly person. That's a person that's just
I'm not going to debate with you whether it is poly or not. Yeah. I'm just letting you know most of the poly I've seen just results in that. I haven't seen any people that are actually long-term poly. Most of them are poly for a certain amount of time or in a certain relationship, and then all of a sudden it's oh, nah, got my one person. And you're wait, what?
Yeah, that's true. That exists too. It's an interesting concept. I would like to read the ethical non-monogamy book. There's a couple of books about it that I've heard are really good, because I would like to know, because the people that I do know that have been doing it for a really long period of time, swear by that book. That's a weird way to say that. Have really found a lot of support in that type of guide, the ethical non-monogamy stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting concept. Like maybe it's just a deep curiosity that therapists have. I don't know.
Our desire to make things more complex when they don't need to be.
That's fair.
Yeah, especially in the Pacific Northwest, it's so common. I don't know, like
Hmm.
it really sticks out to me. I find it really fascinating. Like again, no judgment. If that's what you want to do, fine.
Yeah.
If it's not for me, that's fine too, right? I have
Yep.
so many questions of like how does that work for
Yeah.
you and what doesn't work
I've
and
also
like what's
seen
the
like
end goal here?
some people who are like I have run into a handful of poly folk that like are judgmental of monogamous people, and I feel like those people are really like great. Like they're not the best poly people because they're not really respectful of that of the multiple types of relationship structures. Like they're very much like I'm poly. I don't know. I don't know. That's an
Yeah.
experience that I've had. And then the ones who are like in the healthy poly relationships don't judge that. They're very supportive of those monogamous relationships and like are very open to having conversations about those things. So, and like just super supportive of what people identify and want in that. I don't know.
It's
It's an
weird.
interesting, yeah.
I've met poly people like that too. It's like they
Mhm.
equate it to some type of self-worth thing of like, oh, like that's like don't you think you deserve more than it's like that has nothing to do with my confidence or self-worth. Like it's just
Yeah.
what I want. Like what it doesn't matter if you're poly. It doesn't matter if I'm monogamous. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
a
that's a
weird
question
one.
that I had in my mind of like why? Why so many therapists are doing that?
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I mean, here's my other thing. Kind of related, kind of not. Why do so many people think they can be therapists?
Because they experience a limited high of being there for somebody else and like seeing the benefit that it caused that person. And they're like, oh my gosh, I could do that for like my job.
Now, if you had a client and they came to you and they said, I think I want to go to therapy school, and you knew in your heart of hearts, don't do it, bad, would you say something? Would you be honest?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I think I would be honest about like my experience and like the challenge
Yeah.
of being a
Yeah,
therapist
exactly.
and like being honest about that process.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I don't think
I don't think I would like directly be like, no, you should not be a therapist. You're a ding dong.
maybe
No, I don't
not.
think. Yeah, like I've met a blade of grass more nurturing than you, so no.
Blade of grass, more nurturing. Oh my gosh. I want to like make a cartoon of a piece of grass with like giving another piece of grass a hug now.
Do it.
That's so true. I mean, I've never had a client say that, but they've like alluded to things before where they were like trying to get me to tell them they should go be a therapist. And I'm like, let's talk about what other careers you could head into. I've also been super honest with people too about like, there is an oversaturation of therapists right now. Like, just don't, please, like, give us some space. Like,
Go into research. I don't know, like anything else.
we need more psychiatrists. Go to med school, be a psychiatrist.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
yes, but like med school's kind of a whole nother, like completely
I
screwed
know.
up system.
I know. I considered it once.
Well, wait, hold on. Where are my gold stars?
I considered it once because I was like, oh, psychiatry sounds interesting. Yeah, no. I could never. Never.
I love you deeply, but that thought is just not relate. Like, I also thought about being a hot dog once. Didn't do it. Like,
You
what?
know what? Why hot dogs? Why do we keep bringing hot dogs into our space?
That okay. No, to be fair, that was the
Abuse.
first thing that popped into my mind. And then after I said it, I realized that I equate a lot of things to wieners, and I'm sorry.
The number of times hot dogs have now come up in our podcast is unhealthy.
Leads me to another question. What did you want
Yeah.
to be when you grew up?
You know, the only thing that I can remember is a teacher. But I think the only reason that came up was because that was what my mom was and what my mom wanted to be. But I mean, the other thing that came that that I remember was I wanted to be an architect, but that was like later. Like I wasn't a kid saying I wanted to be an architect. Like I was like 10, 11, 12 drawing house plans, like at that age. And then I realized how hard it was and that you had to do like actual engineering. And I was like, nah. Yeah. What about you?
I just want to, can we just pause before I answer this question? Can I circle around this idea that being 10, 11, or 12 is not a kid?
Okay, no. I guess I just equate that question to like being little and being like, I want to be a marine biologist. But like, I guess maybe 11, 10 is not the age. Maybe it was like middle school, like late middle school where I was like, I'm going to be an architect. So I was like actively looking at colleges.
That's still kind of the same age range that you just mentioned. Okay.
Describe what I'm trying to say.
Maybe a little bit more developmentally informed about the idea of what you would be when you grew up.
Yes, that. Not just like drawing a picture and being like, I want to be a marine biologist, like everyone our age seemed to want it to be.
You want to hear what I wanted to be? And this was like pretty much the entirety of my childhood.
Okay.
I wanted to be an FBI agent spy.
That is specific.
Yes.
You know, you probably could still be one. I feel like a therapist would be so good at being in the FBI.
I'm actually spying on you right now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I found everything so interesting. Like anything detective related, mystery related, like espionage, spying, like being sneaky, vigilante, like hero at like anything in there was so like fun and fascinating to me that's just like I'm like that's what I want to be. It almost even like turned into wanting to be more of like a stunt double almost to be like the person doing like all of the things. But like I'm not that. I don't think I have it's not like I'm sure I could, but like athleticism I don't think comes naturally to me. Like I have the discipline and the ability to train for something to be like athletic, but like I don't have any like natural, at least I don't have any like natural athleticism.
I feel like stunt doubles like have some sort of like adrenaline junkie vibes. Like, do you feel like you like adrenaline?
No.
All right. That makes sense. Would you jump out of an airplane?
I don't know. I wouldn't say no, but I don't know if I'd really like say yes.
Oh, I'm a hard no. Yeah. Bungee jumping out of a plane, hard no. But I would dive into the ocean.
I would literally rather die. Nope. Thanks, though. The ocean can go fuck itself. That's how I feel about the ocean. The ocean has me fucked up. Have you seen... Okay, take a deep breath. The ocean triggered me. Have you seen... There's this woman... I only saw the videos on Facebook that my best friend sent me. But she does this like live commentary on things that you can find in the ocean and like what she rates it and like why she doesn't like the ocean, like why she would never like go into the ocean, and it's like all these different like creatures and things, and like there's some weird looking stuff out there. Absolutely not. Like the whole video commentary is so funny to me. Like she goes on and on about like all these different creatures, like people send them in, she'll rate them. It's so funny. I'll have to like, if I find it again, I'll have to send it to you. So funny. And I was like, yes, like this woman gets it.
Yeah.
There's a reason why we can't explore the ocean. It's because it doesn't want to be. And I want to respect that boundary. I am not going in. I'm good. Keep your mystery.
That's fair. I definitely have a limit. Like on how deep I will go. Also, can you hear her?
A little bit, yeah.
Come here, ma'am. Oh, there's a package. We're keeping this in. I'm just kidding.
You just take a second.
Ma'am. We have a package in the front, and little miss is a package police.
Well, my dogs are too, I get it.
Anyways.
Would you go in a hot air balloon?
Yes.
Have you gone in a hot air balloon?
No. Have you?
Okay. No. I really want to. So we should create a friendship bucket list.
Ooh.
And we should do a hot air balloon together. I think we should do a sunset one. Do you not know how pens work? Do you need me to show you? Get one that clicks.
Wrong end.
Not to show you everything, Andrea. God.
This rabbit trail episode is one. Woo. Okay. Friendship bucket list.
Do you want to do sunset or sunrise?
Oh, man. That's a tough call.
It's tough because I think sunsets are prettier, but sunrises come with coffee.
And cozy blankets.
Well, so would probably sunset because it was probably cold.
I mean, that's fair. I kind of want to say sunrise.
Okay, we'll do sunrise. Here's my only caveat. It has to be a romance package.
Oh, for sure. What would that entail? What do you think?
Just a lot of charisma. And flowers, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know how they do the, like, romance packages or, like, whatever for a hot air balloon? And why we have to do it that way is we have to, like, weird the person out that we are, like, together, but we're not actually together.
I can do that. 100%. I can do that.
Okay. All right, top of the bucket list. Let's do a hot air balloon together.
This does kind of remind me of something that I don't know if I've told you about. So there are airplanes that you can rent just for sexy time.
Yeah.
Or you can book just for sexy time. So that if you ever wanted to truly be part of the Mile High Club, that you could just do that. They're very expensive, but you can literally hire a pilot to take you up just for you to have sexy time.
Business retreat.
I shall not be adding that one to the bucket list. I don't know how good I feel about the cleanliness of those airplanes.
Exactly, which is why I would never do that. Gross. Absolutely gross.
Yuck. But anyways, romance package, sunrise, hot air balloon. Sold.
And, okay, yeah. I've been wanting to go in a hot air balloon for, like, such a long time because I think they're so cool. But my husband's afraid of heights, so that's a no-go.
All right, it's me. Let's do it.
Yeah. So you're no air, I'm no sea. Just meet on land.
Yeah, I think that's fair. But I will do a hot air balloon, though.
Yeah, hot air balloons are cool.
They're so cool. So cool.
And they're, like, beautiful.
Yeah. One of my dreams is to go to one of those, like, hot air balloon festivals. Like, there's one in Morocco that's really stunning and crazy. But then there's even one in, like, Tucson, Arizona that's supposed to be really cool. And it's a sunrise one. And I'm like...
They have them here, like, close to where I live. Mm-hmm. Like, 20 minutes away. I've looked at them. They're a little bit expensive, but, like, bucket list... You know? Can we write it off as a business expense?
We might have to talk to our buddies over in the accounting department for that.
Tasha, girl, it ain't that important.
We're really stressed out about the car oil that was just delivered.
There was one time we had a package stolen off our front porch.
Mm-hmm.
It's never happened since. It was only one time. We live in a, like, pretty, like, good neighborhood. And it just made me laugh because the thing that ended up getting stolen was, like, new cords for, like, phone charger cords. And it just made me laugh because I'm like, this dusty person probably already has, like, 10 different cords like the rest of us. And they just stole more cords. That's hilarious. Like, have fun with your $5 cords. Knock yourself out.
Oh my gosh. They were probably like, this is a jackpot. This is going to be great. And then they open it up and like, fuck.
I'm never stealing from this person again. They order the worst stuff.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny. That's good, you know, stealing deterrent. I don't know.
But there have been times where, like, things have been out there, like, all night and it doesn't get stolen.
Yeah.
Which is great. Like, again, we live in a, like, great neighborhood, whatever. But it just cracks me, like, the one time. And the most hilarious thing to me was I was like, I'm just going to, like, say I never received it to Amazon. Because I was like, I just want to see, right? Yeah. Well, you know how Amazon, like, takes a picture of it at your porch.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, hey, never received it. And I'm literally on the app looking at the picture of my front door with the package there. I'm like, I don't know, never got it. And Amazon's like, oh, we're so sorry to hear that. We'll ship you a replacement. And I was like, okay. I've never am a billion years. I was like, you literally have a picture. Great. I'll take my cords again. Like, that's fine.
My favorite is when I'm like, this thing came broken. And they're like, just keep that one and I'll send you a new one. Like, what? Okay. Like,
because it's actually broken. Like, what are you supposed to do with it?
There's been multiple times though where the thing, like, I was just returning the thing and they were like, just keep it, but I don't want it. It's wrong.
Okay, I hope you're gonna find this funny.
Okay.
I think you will. I used to know someone that impulse shopped and returned so many things that Amazon made it so that that person could not make any more returns of their items.
They were like, you're cut off.
Yep. Nick, you are ineligible for returns.
That's amazing. That's crazy.
Do you know how much it must take for the... Yeah. Exactly that. Do you know how much it would have to take for a company like
lot.
Amazon to be like, you're cut off from
A lot.
returns?
It had to have been a lot.
It had to have been. I don't even know how much it was. I just found out after the person was like, oh yeah, like I'm ineligible for returns, Amazon. And I was like, that's humanly possible? I'm sorry.
That's insane.
How much have you been ordering and returning?
Oh my gosh. I love this. Wild. So one of my best friends, they live out of an RV. And so they like sometimes when they're down in the South will like have stuff sent to our house. And there was one time they had like left and they were back in Washington and they accidentally shipped something to our house. And they were like, yeah, don't open that. And I was like, why are you telling me that specifically? I'd never open your packages. Just don't open it. I was like, okay. Now I need to know what it is.
Yeah, why would you?
Now I need to know why you're explicitly telling me to not open it.
Yeah.
So I opened it and he had accidentally sent me a big bottle of lube.
That's honestly exactly what I thought it was going to be. And like,
yeah, it was great. And then I re-gifted it to him for his birthday.
Perfect.
I kept it.
Perfect. Yeah, who cares? Use lube.
Right.
What, like.
I know.
Whatever.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's such like an to me, I feel like it's an innocuous item. Like, oh no, use lube.
I know. It was so funny. They were so embarrassed, but I was like, come on. You think I don't know you use lube? Bruh.
Yeah. Duh.
Oh my goodness. Wow. We've come a long way already.
Yeah. Should we cut ourselves off before
we probably should. We probably should. I have only had coffee since getting home from the gym, and it's really starting to show.
I can see it in your pupils. That's okay. I should probably go eat.
Well, again, as always, thank you guys for tuning in to our silly ramblings. This one was exceptionally chaotic with going from poly conversations to my dog rudely interrupting. And how did we even end? Amazon missed packages?
Lube. That's where we ended. The exact place you should be ending.
Always.
With the ocean somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, friendship bucket list. I feel like that was an important one to put in there, but okay.
Well, what a journey we've been on. It's only been almost 30 minutes. Perfect.
Yes. And I'm being pressured to go buy concert tickets, so I'm going to go do that.
All right, well, join us next time. Like, comment, subscribe, follow along. These ramblings are constant, and they will keep coming.
Yes. So stay tuned for the next one. We love you.
We love you. Bye.
Bye.
This podcast is for entertainment, informational, and educational purposes only. Although the hosts are licensed therapists, this podcast is not a substitute for professional mental health services. Listening to this podcast does not create a therapist-client relationship.
If you are experiencing mental health concerns, please seek help from a qualified mental health professional in your area. If you are in crisis, call or text a suicide prevention line in your country immediately. In the U.S., you can call or text 988 or use online chat at 988lifeline.org.